My name is Mikalah, and this is my Google Lip Trip. There once was a family of swans. The mother swan had 5 cygnets. The 5th cygnet's name was Louis. Louis had no voice. Louis lived in Canada. Louis was born in northern Canada. Louis's family loved to play water games. Louis learned to fly from his father and learned to swim from his mother. Louis is nice. Louis is brave. Louis is kind, helpful, eager. Louis is generous. He is white and black. The reason that Louis and his family left Canada was because it was cold there, and they went to Red Rocks Lake where it was warmer. Louis is a trumpeter swan. Louis is a swan. Louis is a trumpeter swan. Louis falls in love with a female swan named Serena, but he is sad because he does not have a voice, so he cannot communicate with Serena. Louis goes to Sweetgrass County to find Sam Beaver because he thinks that Sam can help him. Sam takes Louis to school so he can learn to read and write. He is there for 1 year. When Louis leaves, he gets a chalk pencil and a slate. He takes them home. When he gets home, finds out that the other swans cannot read and write. He is sad about this. Louis's dad, the cob, decides he should go to Billings, Montana to get Louis a trumpet. He wants to get Louis a trumpet because Louis does not have a voice, and he wants to help him be able to communicate. Louis's dad flies all the way to Billings, Montana and finds a music store that sells trumpets. He breaks through the glass window of the store and grabs a trumpet in his beak. On his way out of the window, he cuts himself under his wing. He is very dramatic about this. He then flies back to Red Rock Lake and presents the trumpet to Louis. Louis is thankful for the gift. The cob feels deplorable and very guilty. Sam Beaver got Louis a job at Camp Goose in Ontario to help pay back his father's debt. The job Sam got for Louis was Camp Bugler. While Louis is at Camp Goose, he saves the life of Applegate Skinner. Applegate is a boy who does not care for birds. Because of this action, Louis was given a life-saving medal. At the end of camp, Louis asked Sam Beaver to cut his web feet so that he can play all of the valves of the trumpet and get his web feet. So another job. So Sam suggests to Louis that he could get a job at the Swan Boat in Boston. Louis got paid $100 for his time at camp. Now he has a slate, chalk, pencil, trumpet, money bag, and medal around his neck. With that, he set off to Boston. Louis lives in Camp Goose and flies to Boston, hoping he will find a new job playing the trumpet. He tries out and then he is offered a job playing the trumpet with a swan boat in Boston Gardens. The boatman who runs the boats says he will pay Louis $100 for 1 week. The boatman offers to pay Louis to stay at the Ritz Hotel so that Louis will be safe. Louis has never been to a hotel before and orders 12 watercress sandwiches from room service. He sleeps in the bathtub and then asks to return to the lake. Once Lewis starts working with the swan boat, a newspaper article is written about him, and he is becoming famous. At the end of the week, he earns $100 in cash. Because Lewis is now famous, he is offered another job playing the trumpet in a jazz band in Philadelphia. He is offered $500 a week for 1 week. He decides to take the job because he still feels guilty about his father's debt and wants to make lots of money to pay for the stolen trumpet. Lewis needs a place to stay in Philadelphia, so he goes to the Philadelphia Zoo and makes a deal that if he plays a free concert on Sunday afternoons, he can stay there and they won't clip his wing. Lewis gets rich in Philadelphia. Lewis started as a baby cygnet with no voice. He grew up while on an exciting musical adventure. His journey takes him many places, but he ends up right back where he started with his family and friends and a trumpet as a voice. This is Mikalah, and I hope you like my Google Lit trip.